morning, guys. Hey, how's everybody doing? How's everyone doing? Hold on. Oh, I think I better show myself on. All right, hold on. There I am. There I am. See, I am on the road. Good morning, good morning, good morning, my good people. Let me say, hey, Kimberly Black. Hey, Kia. Hey, Inez. Carmen. Nosy Rosie's in the house. Hey, Rena. Hey, Steph. How you guys doing this morning? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful, wonderful day in the neighborhood. Would you be my neighbor? My neighbor. Hey, nature lover. Good morning. All right, guys. Your girl, your girl, your girl is going on a hunt. Okay. Let me just tell you what happened. A couple of days ago, in fact, it was two days ago. Was it? Yeah, 2 days ago. I was watching. Shout out to Shari's Love. Shari's Love. She had a upload in regarding to Shirley Strawberry's husband. Right? Okay. He was being arraigned for a bond hearing the other day, and that was at Judge Manning's courtroom. Judge Manning do a lot of the arraignment. You guys have seen her. She's at Fulton County Court. I personally have been sitting in her courtroom and watching her do her stuff. You know, she does the pre-trial. You know, she does the the bond hearing. Like, okay, when someone's been in jail, right? They're guaranteed to have a bond hearing, right? And if they've been in jail for a certain amount of time, they are guaranteed to have a bond hearing. That's their right, right? So she is the one that hears most of the bond hearing in Fulton County. Okay. She has two courts. She has one in the morning time and then one in the evening time. So she can cover all the individual inmates that's in in jail, because it's jail, it's not prison, in jail until they get a bond. So after a certain amount of days, they have to have a bond hearing. Okay? They have to have a bond hearing. Okay? So, lo and behold, she did a bond hearing the other day for Shirley Strawberry's husband. You know who Shirley Strawberry is, right? She is one of the co-hosts on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Well, y'all, that man has a laundry bill of a whole bunch of charges, y'all. A whole bunch of charges. And one of those charges has to do with child pornography. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? And there's like pictures all over the place of the wedding, that because he got married to Shirley Strawberry back in 2015, and I think his name is Ernesto. Yeah, shut the front door. Yes, shut the front door. Yes, y'all. Yes. So your girl is going to get the paperwork. Y'all know what I do. Y'all know how your girl work. Man, I can't even get some gas, y'all. All the gas pump is taken. Damn it. Hold on. These gas pumps are taken. Freaking waggle, waggle. Yes, Ernesto Williams is his name. Yep. So your girl, I wrote all the case numbers down. He has several case numbers. He has for embezzlement. He got theft by taking. He got a whole bunch, y'all. A whole bunch of cases. And he been in jail since last year in October. Then they've been listening to the jail call, right? Well, he's on the phone and they hear allegedly they hear him talking to his wife, and his wife says to him, "Oh, you could go down to the boss's house in Dubai." Chow, 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 chow. Woo! Lord have mercy. It's a morning, y'all. It's a morning. And you know your girl is going to get the tea, the wine, the juice, the milk. I'm going to get all the liquids on this case, on these cases, because he got quite a few cases. So, y'all, hold back. Your girl back. Yeah, he has a girlfriend too. Y'all, ooh, chow, 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 chow. Like, ooh, Lord, 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 have mercy. I Googled and it said it was fake news, Lord. No, girl, it's not fake news at all. Judge Manning is real. Trust me. Judge Manning is real. Girl, y'all, I'm getting ready to go. I'm going down there, Spitfire. I'm going down there. I'm going. That's why I had to hurry up and get down there early. Cause you know, these folks, you know how he is. He be trying. Thank you, yeah. Woo! Yeah, I'm going down there. I'm going down. And he got a whole bunch of cases. And I'm gonna take because I wrote down every single one of them. And they all happened in 2022. Chow, chow, chow. Hold on, y'all. Let me get some gas. We're gonna get down there. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Oh, y'all, I gotta get back home because I just realized my license ain't in here. But that's okay. I could do like the Debo. Give them my name and they'll have my license. I got a picture of my license. Hold on. All right, here we go, y'all. We get down there and get the 411. We're gonna get all of it. Yep. We're gonna get the 411 on this thing here. What has he been charged with? He has been charged with a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of stuff. Okay, I could go play it for y'all so y'all can listen to what he's been charged with. Hold on. Hold on. Charis Love has it on her channel. And you know what? Look. And then other people started picking it up. I'm gonna give a shout out to her because she had it out first. And then now you see Storm talking about it. No, she had it on first. Charis Love. She is the one that had this on her YouTube. And she broke the story first. She's the first one broke the story. We got to give credit where credit is due now. Hold on. She broke it before some Storm did. He probably just picked it up from her. Hold on. There we go. Charis Love had it. This Charis Love.
Ask me this question about: do you love him?
Yes, sir.
Could you, when you think about it, you can't live without her?
No, sir.
Is she the woman of your dreams?
Yes, sir.
Do you think about her
Hold on, let me see if I can put a.
oftentimes before you think about yourself?
Yes, sir.
Would you die for her?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Would you take care of her before you took care of yourself?
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you this here. Would you love everything about her and everybody connected to her as if it was your own?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then, Shirley,
Yes.
this your man right here. What?
It's a nesto.
Wait a minute. Uh-oh.
This Shirley, happy birthday, is Ernesto. And this is your birthday, Shirley. And Ernesto
Oh my God.
is here. For those of you who's listening, a man is walking in the room right now.
Oh my God.
Are you ready?
Go to. If y'all go to Sharice Love, CHARISLOVE, you'll see the whole video on Sharice Love channel.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You all right?
Oh my God.
It's your day.
What the hell? Shut up.
I love you.
Essie, I'm gonna get everything. I'm gonna find out everything, what's going on. I'm gonna get it. Y'all know me. I'm gonna get the paperwork.
Just
Hold on.
show Shirley a diamond ring.
Yeah.
Will you marry me?
What?
I can't show. Oh, my phone just dropped.
Who the hell is Ernesto? Oh, hell. Yeah. Happy birthday and congratulations, Shirley Strawberry and James.
We consider this person to be a flight risk. We have jail calls where he's talking about going to see.
Hold on.
Yeah.
They consider him a flight risk.
Happy birthday and congratulations, Shirley Strawberry and James.
We consider this person to be a flight risk. We have jail calls where he's talking about going to see his girlfriend in Florida, multiple times actually. We have a call where he was talking with his wife about going to stay in her boss's house. I'm going to leave out all the names here, as Mr. Lewis did as well, about her boss's house in Abu Dhabi, which is, of course, quite far away from here.
He's considered dangerous. There are several pending warrants that will be coming out that
Several
based
pending
on
warrants.
their content alone, there's a great likelihood that he's someone who commit further felonies. Furthermore, without mentioning the facts of the case in front of us, children were involved.
Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that. Hold on. Hold on. He did a lot of things, house to house TV. Listen.
Instructions. Bullshit. Oh, see you later, Miss Ferguson. Goodbye.
That's the judge.
Appreciate
That's Judge
that.
Manning.
Don't let Miss Ferguson back in.
Sorry
Yep.
about that, Ron.
That's okay. Yep. All right. Best of luck to you, sir. So we'll count out the days. It'll be put in place on the 91st day. All right.
Very well. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. All right. Ernest Williams. Don't let that lady back in. Ernest Williams. Raise your hand.
His name is Ernesto Williams. Okay, this is Judge Manning is just called his name. She called him Ernest Williams, but his name is Ernesto Williams.
All right. Here we go. His position is there's 4 cases, I think, for Mr. Williams. Position 2.
He has 4 cases against him, y'all. 4 cases against him, and the judge is going to talk about it.
That's okay. Yep. All right. Best of luck to you, sir. So we'll count out the days. It'll be put in place on the 91st day. All right.
Very well. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, Ernest Williams. Don't let that lady back in. Ernest Williams, wave your hand. All right, here we go. His position is that those 4 cases, I think, for Mr. Williams. Position 2 is 22 CP 210500, 355 days without indictment. There's a $15,000 bond as of 10/31/22 for theft by deception.
So you got
22 CP 21.
he got 1 is theft by deception. Ernest William is okay. Angie, you coming late. Angie, okay. Angie, we're listening to, Steve Harvey's co-host, Shirley Strawberry's husband, was recently at a bond hearing with Judge Manning. And Judge Manning is given all the information of what, he's being charged with. One of the main charges he's being charged with is child pornography. Okay? All right, here we go.
1078, Ernest Williams, 355 days without indictment. $75,000 good bond as of December the 31st, 2022, with 3 counts of conspiracy to commit a felony. Position 4 is 22 CP 212559, 355 days without indictment with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counts of conspiracy to commit a felony. And there is a $20,000 split bond as of 10/17/2022. Position 5, 355 days without indictment, 23 CP 215407. I'm assuming you want me to waive, Mr. Lewis?
Sure.
All right. I can say it if you want me to, or do you want me to waive?
I don't think Miss Williams cares, but yeah. Wait, Judge.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 other felonies on there that have to do with nudity, let's say. No bond as of January 13th, 2023.
As in regards to Mr. Williams, still other open cases, 22 SC 18443, theft by taking, theft by deception, 22 SC 184-402, theft of services, deposit account fraud. Both of those are assigned to Judge Edwards. Nothing further.
All right, there, Mr. Lewis.
All right, Judge. You mentioned all the days on Mr. Williams. I don't find it to be a good use of anybody's time to go back through all of that. I believe Mr. Williams, my client, is now 59 years old. When I believe when this case first began, he was 58 years of age. Judge, he was born in Augusta, Georgia. He has lived in the Atlanta area since 1994. From 2015 to 2019, he lived in California. He got married in 2015, Judge. He is the father of 6 kids and 4 grandchildren, some of them in the state of Georgia. His oldest granddaughter is a student at Georgia State University. Judge, he has owned grooming parlors, some barber shops, both in Peachtree and Far Road, as well as in Sandy Springs. He sold some businesses, some to the city of Atlanta in 2016 from those first sets of business. In 2021, he opened a new location, Nesto's Grooming, which bears down from the old location. That business has been dissolved partially because of what is going on today with him sitting in. So in other words, he's losing money from his businesses from being in here. And that has been testified also to by one of the law enforcement officers from Roswell. He has had owned an unarmed security service, Nesto's Elite Security Company, where he had a number of 1099 persons working for him. Judge, my client has a number of felony.
Okay, do you think he's the one that's doing Steve Harvey Security. He says Elite Security. How you gonna be the owner of securities and you got a record that's from here to Hong Kong? Huh? How are you going to have a security company and you have a record from here to Hong Kong? You got a lot of felonies. All right, hold on. Let's play it.
In his past, those felonies go all the way back to the 80s.
He got felonies from back in the 80s, y'all. Felonies from the 80s. Whoa! What the heck? Felonies from the 80s. What? What? Felonies from the 80s. Lord have mercy. The 80s, y'all. Felonies from the 80s. Not from yesterday, not from last week, but from the 80s. And he was, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's listen.
A couple, he's got one in 2008, which looks like it is a merger, meaning when they're doing the sentence on one, they're doing the sentence on the other. And there is a deal, and my client decides to take the deal. His wife resides in Buckhead, and you will see it. I think that is the Buckhead community. She doesn't say Buckhead on her affidavit, but she does reside in Fulton County and in Buckhead. Judge, his history, there's nothing in the last 10 years. He's never been in one of these cases accused him of attempting to pass somebody off as a lawyer. His co-defendant in that case has a consent signature bond that has been signed off on. I believe Mr. Majeski can tell you more about that when he do it. He has never himself been involved or accused or convicted of anything that involves a person passing themselves off as a lawyer or impersonating anybody ever in life. This last case that came about involves, if my understanding is correct, and I don't know because I haven't received discovery on it since it hasn't been indicted, a single photograph that was found on a computer that the prosecution, well, not even...
Wait a minute. They said they found a single photograph. And you know what that photograph is about? Let's listen, y'all. Let's listen. They found it on his computer. They found it on his computer.
Ever in life. This last case that came about involves, if my understanding is correct, and I don't know because I haven't received discovery on it since it hasn't been indicted, a single photograph that was found on a computer that the prosecution, well, not even the prosecution at this point, I guess it's still the police because it's not indicted or accused, claimed was my client's and that he was in possession of either the computer or the photograph that's on there. My client has never been accused of anything involving nudity or anything else with children. He has been convicted of things like armed robbery in his past, and that occurred in Cobb County. I believe he was sentenced to 5 years back then on that.
Robbery.
When he came to pick up a check that they said was cleared, and he was arrested on the scene. That's his federal case. So that's the kind of stuff my client has been convicted of in his past. And so far, nothing else has happened on these cases. The oldest you've quoted the dates on, the youngest you've quoted the dates on, all of those dates are beyond the 90 days, some of them beyond 180 days. So what I'm asking for, Judge, is on every last one of these cases, if and where you can, that you enter in a unsecured judicial release that mirrors his co-defendant on one case that she has with him that was consented to, and on another case where there's 14 counts where she engages or is alleged to have engaged in similar behavior as to what she is accused of in this case. On the rest of them, Judge, I'm asking for a UJR, but in no instance of an amount of a bond greater than $5,000 per count. On one of the bonds, I believe that you signed, Judge, you tell him he can't be with his wife. I'm going to ask that you.
Is that Melody Scritchin?
No, it's the other lady, the SS lady.
Oh, Strawberry.
Yeah.
Judge is a squealer. She gonna say Strawberry.
With his wife, before we end up having a divorce matter in Fulton County. Judge, also, you tell him he can't reside. I have an affidavit. His wife is a person of some public notoriety. She asked. She's given me the affidavit, Judge. I did not file it in because if she did file, she likes to kind of remain private where she can, when she can. And so she asked that you take the necessary measures. If you want that filed in court, we can do that. We can publish it directly to you right now. So
they trying to keep her stuff private.
Common knowledge for her.
They're trying to keep Shirley Strawberry stuff private.
She wants some privacy occasionally as well. And so that's what we're asking for, Judge. I believe that's the sum total of it. I'm sorry. There are two other matters that my client has in its history that I've been told of, but I haven't been provided with anything on. I understand that he has a warrant for a misdemeanor case out of Henry County.
Oh, Henry County too?
And I've been told that there's a matter in California that the California
too?
I can't provide you. I wish I could give you more on that, but I can't. I don't have it. All right, so that's my request. And I thank you for hearing me.
All right, Ms. Patton.
Yes, Your Honor.
This will be Kevin Majeski for the state judge, and this
Okay,
will also be ADA Elisa Taylor. I wish I could be quick on this one, Judge. This is an extremely dangerous person we're dealing with here, and there's going to be numerous upcoming warrants coming in this case. I believe Roswell told us today when we checked for an update. Before the 13th, there's going to be about 15 plus more warrants coming his direction.
15 warrants coming?
For sure.
50, hold on, y'all.
The reason it was the 13th was
He got 15 more warrants coming down from Roswell Police Department. 15! Lord have mercy. What the heck? What? Oh my God. But you know what? They ain't putting it on the radio. You know what? You don't throw stone when you live in a glass house. You don't throw stone when you live in a glass house. You don't do that. You don't do that. No. This is This is Shirley Strawberry's husband. You know Shirley Strawberry's on Steve Harvey's show, the morning show. You know she do the strawberry letters. Her husband. Hey, Baba. Her husband. It's her husband, y'all. Okay, we're listening to this, and I am on my way to get the paperwork. Yeah, I know me. I'm going to go get the paperwork because there's a whole bunch of cases behind this. Okay, hold on.
those particulars because the last time that these particular cases were heard was in the month of January by Judge Belinda Edwards. She actually heard all the CP cases and she also heard all the SC cases. Then she entered a ruling on one of the SC cases on the record and for whatever reason didn't put anything else on the record for the other ones. But Mr. Lewis and I had about, I think it was a 2.5 hour bond motion on that particular one that day. This will be considerably shorter. Yes. But the judge had first heard them back then. And if you note the bond order that she did file in, I believe was on 22 SC 184403, she denied bond in that case and left the no bond in 22 SC 184402, noting that he was an extreme likelihood to commit additional felonies. Going back to his history, Judge, Of course, as Mr. Lewis correctly stated, starts in the 80s. He has a laundry list of crimes of moral turpitude that he's committed, multiple armed robberies. There was the one in Cobb, but he also committed another one in Douglas County as well. Got 10 years of custody for that. A short custody time in the first one, 10 years in the next one. Then, of course, false statements, multiple FTAs, probation violations, and the bank fraud, which he actually did get federal time for as well. So it was a little bit more complicated than it was held out to be today. He's an AMC recidivist. To address Mr. Lewis's statements that he made about the California cases, it's true, he does actually have 2 warrants for his arrest out of California. Those are, as Mr. Lewis said, non-extradition warrants that he has present in both those cases, and we have the reports and the warrants in those cases in our file. Both of those cases have to do with transporting stolen cars back here to Atlanta, actually, is what it says in both of those reports. One of them was out of LA County and one of them was out of Orange County, I believe. And then, of course, there is the case that the other county in Georgia has the hold on him for as well, Judge. When it comes down to these particular cases, I will note for the court that he does, I believe it's on case number 22 CP 212559. That case became kind of like an amalgamation of a few cases when it got entered in the clerk's office. I believe there's 3 charges on there that have no bond currently. We did address that in front of Judge Edwards, as Mr. Lewis could tell you as well.
I know Judge Edwards too.
I agreed with him. He was entitled to a bond then, still is now. And I had proposed when Mr. Lewis and I had talked a bond of $25,000 per on those particular charges. The reason I proposed that particular bond is because that particular bond mirrored what he had in the other case, which was $25,000 good as well. Judge, we consider this person to be a flight risk. We have jail calls where he's talking about going to see his girlfriend in Florida, multiple times actually. We have a call where he was talking with his wife about going to stay in her boss's house. I'm going to leave out all the names here, as Mr. Lewis did as well, about her boss's house in Abu Dhabi, which of course, quite far away from here, quite far removed from any court's jurisdiction here. And just the general scheme that's been going on here, Judge. When we were last in front of Judge Edwards, she put us on the clock, said, you guys got to get this done. You guys got to get this investigation done. We've been working with Roswell off and on, talking to them to see where their investigation is. It's on schedule. It will be done by the 13th. You'll be served with, like I said, 15 plus new warrants, some of which are very serious that this court, just to put it out there, that this court may not even be able to consider, unfortunately. It would have to be considered by a sitting elected Superior Court judge. And
Superior Court judge?
For that reason, I would have to recommend the $25,000 per on the 22 CP 212559. I believe that the other ADA Taylor, has something to say about 23 CP 215407 and the state's recommendation for bond in that particular matter, Judge.
All right, go ahead, Ms. Taylor.
Good evening, Your Honor. Yes, as Mr. Majeski has stated, he's considered dangerous. There are several pending warrants that will be coming out that, based on their content alone, there's a great likelihood that he's someone who will commit further felonies. Furthermore, without mentioning the facts of the case in front of us, children were involved. The state is requesting a bond, knowing that he has to have a bond because it's been well over 200 days, a bond of $200,000 per count, giving us a grand total of $800,000 bond for the case involving the exploitation. There are 4 separate counts there. As standard, I would also request that there be an ankle monitor placed on Mr. Williams, as well as that he surrender his passport, not leave Fulton County, have no internet access at all, and no contact with any minors or animals.
Minors and animals? What the hell?
But again, he's met all the Ayala factors. He's a flight risk, as evidenced by phone calls that we've heard.
Okay. All right.
Just one more thing. If the court court is inclined to grant a bond on this, which would see him released. This state does have a number of people we would be requesting no contact with as well.
All right.
I'm sorry, Mr. Majeski, finish up.
Oh, no problem. Melody Scretchen,
Okay.
Gail Bickham, Alasia Alexander, Leilani Thwaites, that's THW, Miles Williams, Lakeisha Williams, Brianna Jordan, Deborah Johnson, Sheridan Strawberry and her kids, Olivia Washington, and Erica King or Erica Hughley. That was the person Mr. Lewis was referring to earlier, who is her co-defendant in this particular matter, Judge. And yes, the court did, as he noted, we did enter into a consent bond with her. That was for reasons, of course, that we're not discussing here in court today.
Okay. Anything else, Mr. Lewis?
Yes, Judge, one other thing, so the other thing that I've got, Judge, is although Mr. Majeski speaks of these things, and so does Ms. Taylor, there was no evidence offered to any of these things that are now being alluded to during that hearing that lasted for 2.5 hours. None of it. There was, and I permitted it, Judge, during the closing argument of the state, I permitted them to talk. I didn't object to any of it. Where promises were made about upcoming charges upcoming to Judge Edwards. And we have made it from January 31st all the way now to June the 26th. And we're told that in the future, something will be coming. I'm asking this court to give the future no credit whatsoever, because we had a whole bunch of future between January 31st and June the 30th. And if we keep on giving the future credit where things don't show up, we'll have a person sitting in jail who hasn't, not the issue of not being convicted, but not even accused and being held. And so I'm going to ask the court, reiterate my request to you before, UJR, no more than 5,000 counting everything. And I did not hear Ms. Taylor tell us whether that was more than one picture in those 5 counts or not, but I thought it was one picture, or at least I believe that's what Mr. Majeski told me, but it's been so long ago since he talked about that. I can't rightfully remember right now. Thank you.
It's 4. It's 4.
4 pictures.
Yes, ma'am, Ms. Clark.
Mr. Majeski addressed it. There were numerous images, actually. And as a matter of fact, the reason the case is still ongoing, the investigation is ongoing. Several more witnesses have come forward between January and now. They're still coming forward. We're trying to have a thorough investigation before we just indict. We can't just...
I got you. All right. 5 South, booth 1. Head up. Everybody sit up straight. Sit up straight. Trust me, I'm tired too, but I've been working all day. Sit up straight. There you go. All right. Position 2, ending in 0500. No drugs unless prescribed, no alcohol, no weapons. You must surrender your passport to Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis put it in his safe that he has with all his money locked up in. Cannot leave Fulton County, cannot leave the state of Georgia. Stay away from 7100 Suttles Drive. No drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. You're going to have a 24-hour curfew with an ankle monitor paid for by the county. You can leave for court, medical, employment, attorney's visits, and job, as long as you supply the name of your employer, proof of employment, schedule, the exact location it'll need to be working. It'll obviously need to be in Fulton County. No further contact with Melody Scretchen, SCRETCHEN. You got all that right on that one. That'll be a $5,000 good bond. Position 3, ending in 1078. 5,000 each count. no drugs unless prescribed, no alcohol, no weapons, no further contact with Erica Hughley, Shirley Strawberry, Erica, let's see, Brandon, oh goodness, okay, let's see, Gail Blickham, Alana Alexandra, he said, Layla, oh gosh, you got to go, Mila Williams.
Judge and Deputy Clerk, I think it was Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Requested that I send her all the names. I'm going to be doing that as soon as you.
All right, good. You rattled those off. So those names: cannot leave Georgia, cannot leave Fulton County, must surrender your passport to Mr. Lewis. Like I said, he'll stick it away where he's got all his money. All right,
Judge, clear it up for me, please.
No, you're
mentioned
gonna
Shirley
change it. They're gonna
Strawberry.
change
You
it.
did not mean to mention Shirley Strawberry. Is that correct?
Sheridan.
Sheridan. Okay, yes.
Sheridan. Sorry, Sheridan.
Not Shirley. Sheridan.
So Sheridan Strawberry, Sheridan. I've marked through that. That's why. I guess I'm okay. You have the ankle monitor paid for by the county with a 24-hour curfew, court, lawyer, medical visits, employment. As long as you supply the name of your employer, proof of employment schedule, the exact location you'll be working, and you could just list all those on that one, Ms. Hunter. Position 4, ending in 2559. No drugs unless prescribed, no alcohol, no weapons. You have an ankle monitor paid for by the county with a 24-hour curfew. Court, lawyer, medical employment. As long as you supply the name of your employer, proof of employment schedule, the exact location you'll be working. No further contact with your co-defendant, Erica Hughley. And here I've got Sheridan Strawberry and Amanda Johnson. No further contact with them. 5,000 on each count. Position 5, 5407. No drugs unless prescribed, no alcohol, no weapons. You're going to have an ankle monitor paid for by the county with a 24-hour curfew. Court, lawyer, medical, employment. As long as you supply the name of your employer, proof of employment schedule, the exact location you'll be working. You can't leave Fulton County. You have to turn over your passport to Mr. Lewis. No further contact with anyone under the age of 18. No social media, no internet access. Surrender your passport, like I said, and you cannot leave Fulton County. 200,000 on each account. Best of luck to you, sir.
Judge, are you appending that language to if in fact he's got that hold in Henry County that the ankle monitor gets fitted upon return?
Yeah, he'll have 48 hours to have the ankle monitor placed on his ankle if it's in Henry County.
Right. Okay. All right.
Covered everything, right? Internet access and or animals. Animals. I've got animals. No
Animals
contact with
too.
any animals of any kind.
Okay.
No animals of any kind.
All right. Thank you much, Mr. Lewis. Best of luck to you, sir. You can leave the booth.
Would you like me to copy you on that list of names as well?
Sure, that'd be good. You can do that. Thanks.
I know. So I appreciate your patience. Thank you very much, Judge.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr.
All right. Thank you.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Yes, y'all heard it. All right, y'all. I am on my way to court. I am on my way to do some work. Do some investigative work. Y'all know me, y'all. Is that me on my record? No, Karen, that's coming from, if you go to CHARISLOVE, Charis Love, she has it on her channel. Charis Love. She's the first person that had it on her channel after the attorney posted it on the what's the name? Charis Love. If you go over there, subscribe to her channel. She has it on her channel. Yeah, I saw it a couple of days ago. I didn't, you know me, I was relaxing and doing my thing. And then I was like, Storm just decided to pick it up. Okay. Oh, thank you, Karen. You too. I'm on my way to the courthouse to get the document. You know me, I have to get the actual document so I can talk my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not my stuff, but give you the 411 and what's going on. what the court document says. So the judge gave him $250,000 bond on both. He gave him. Well, we're gonna read the whole bond thing. We're gonna read exactly everything he got. Okay. Yep, everything's coming out, Vanessa. It's being exposed. Yep, you're right, Vanessa. Good morning, everybody, guys. I know the way I am. All those on Facebook, hey Facebook, hey Twitter, and hey YouTube, everyone. You know I'm on my grind, my investigative grind with my ugly shoes. But they're very comfortable. My shoes are so ugly, but they're very comfortable. Come on now. You're all in my way. This truck here. Oh, y'all, this traffic right here. Woosah, the traffic. I was doing well until I got to here. This is where the traffic is. Steve. Oh. Yeah. If you go to Shari's channel, she shows that when Steve did like that, when he proposed to Shirley, and Steve is the one that was had him on the phone and showing it and all that kind of stuff. I wonder, is he the one that does security for Steve? I wonder. Hey, Margaret! Ah, Margaret, where you been? Where have you been? Margaret, I thought about you. Well, I'll inbox you. I thought about you about something. I'll inbox you. I will inbox you. Yeah, look at this traffic. It's horrible. Oh my God. This traffic is horrible. It's really bad out here. Hey, good morning, Celeste. Good morning, Celeste. Steve introduced them and gave. Really? Celeste, for real? Steve is the one that introduced them? So he know his friends was a criminal then, huh? Allegedly. Alleged. Well, I don't know if it's allegedly, if he has some cases that he actually was convicted of, and it stems back in the 80s. So it's not allegedly anymore, is it? Not allegedly, is it? Somebody please help me out on this, because I don't want to, put stuff out that's like, so it's not allegedly if he's been convicted of crimes before. So he is an ex-con. Wouldn't you say that he's an ex-con? Ex-felon? Because he had a felony of bank fraud. You saw the wedding pictures, Celeste says you saw the wedding pictures. So that would make him an ex-con. Help me out, y'all. Come on. Help me out. Help a sister out. So would that be considered an ex-felon? And therefore it's not alleged that he's a ex-criminal? What do you think? All right, we're moving again. Hmm. Interesting. Keep beeping that guy. There's nowhere to go, dude. What you beeping him for? There's nowhere to go. I can't stop cracking up laughing about Shirley. Hey, Tawana, don't do that. That's not it says. That's not what it says. Y'all don't put stuff that's not true in my chat. To delete that one, Tawana, delete that because that's not true. Please don't put stuff like that in my chat. Please don't, because that's not what the thing said. It did not say anything about that. So please don't put false information in my chat. Please don't. Please don't do that. That's not what that thing said. Celeste, I watch her too. I watch Judge Manning every day. In fact, I see her at court. She was the one that did my case. My case with Bozo, you know, my temporary protection, and he sat there and she told both of us to get out her courtroom. But not anymore. Not now that she knows me. I guarantee you, it ain't gonna happen anymore. Cause Bozo tried to sue her now, y'all. Y'all know that, right? Bozo tried to sue Judge Manning. Bozo tried to sue Judge Manning. They threw that thing out. He tried to go to the federal court. She tried to go to federal court, and federal court send the stuff back. Cause you know now that I go to court all the time, I go into the records thing and go check everything out. She is funny. Y'all, this update upset me, everyone, because you're giving everybody a bond except yeah, you're right. But remember, Chicago is very dirty. This is all coming from Chicago. Chicago's real dirty. Well, the federal Chicago of Illinois, federal Illinois, not because Chicago did give him a bond when he had the state case. They gave him a bond. And most of the time, state usually give you a bond. If you've been in jail for a certain amount of time, you're supposed to get a bond. The law says you're supposed to get a bond. But then they deemed him, oh, Lord have mercy, what the heck? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Can we go, please? Back over here. I gotta get back over. Yeah, I'm back on, back on, back. So you have so much pull in the courts. Ah, Celeste. Celeste. Woo, woo, favor. Favor's not fair. Yeah, don't. That's why I'm talking to you and everybody else that's putting the messages that's false. Y'all don't do that. Please don't do that. Please, because too many of these people be suing folks. I'm not trying to get sued for false information. Please, please keep that stuff out the comments, because we don't know the facts. All we know is the charges. All we can talk about is what the charges. But we hear on the court hearing. But as far as us saying what actually happened, we don't know. So please don't put stuff in there about, because we don't know. I like to keep myself clear of certain things like that. Because if I condone it, me not saying something about it is condoning it. So I'm going to tell you guys, please do not put comments that are false in the chat. And if you're going to put a comment, make sure you put it in my opinion. You put it in your opinion, not Sylvia's, okay? We're supposed to be looking at chats. You've seen what people put in there. And yeah, I'm telling y'all, be very careful. Because these things, this here, the social media, they use that as a tool to get votes. So be very, very conscious of what you post in these chats. I told you before, be very conscious of it. If you don't have any facts about something, oh no, you're good, Tawana. You're good. But I just want to make sure I'm doing it for your protection as well, because certain things that just I don't trust because we have seen cases of stuff happening based on social media. All cases are being worked, evidence are from social media. That's where most of the evidence are. People take your stuff and cut it, screw it, put all kinds of stuff on there. I'm telling you. But somebody put on social media about you, they twist it around and make it. Look, I've been affected by it. Trust me, I know. I'm looking at the bond hearing right now again while I'm listening to you. Okay, Celeste. Yes, exactly. Kim just put something out, y'all. If you guys would like to donate to my channel, I am going to Essence. I call it to existence. Going to Essence. If you would like to donate to the cause, please be so kind. I truly will, truly appreciate you. And I pray that God blesses you beyond measure to help me to get, it's appreciate. I'm still going to get there. It's just that, to help ease some of the cost. Because, Essence is very expensive. So, and that's what, if you want to, because, you don't have to, but if you would like to support, you'd like to support me. Yeah, he got his face covered. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I gotta change it. Thank you, Tex. Oh, that's a great title. We're almost there. All right, y'all. We are down here. Hey, Keith. Good morning. How you doing, Keith? It's been a long time, classmate. It's been a long time. How you doing? Manning kicked someone out of the court. Yeah. Yeah, she don't like that disrespect. Judge Manning do not like that disrespect. She don't play that mess. It's been a long time. Good morning, Doc. Yes, I'm still in ATL. Yep. Sure am, Keith. Still in ATL. So how's everything going with you? Yeah, Keith is my junior high school buddy. We've known each other since junior high school. All right, here we go. Go down here, park. We're gonna get those documents, y'all. We're gonna go get those documents. We ain't playing. All right, we're going in. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. All right, how you doing? Good. Oh, man, you guys look. We got looking like twins. I know. All right. Me and Kevin. I thought you had moved to Tennessee. No, I didn't move to Tennessee. What are you talking about? I didn't move to Tennessee. Nope. Wrong person, Keith. All right, yeah. I'm gonna go to the courthouse and get the document. I didn't even bring my pen and paper with me. Daggone it. I need my pen and paper. Got my paper here. I need a pen. I need a pen. Maybe somebody in the courthouse has a pen for me. Hold on. It's been a long time. You know, something always happening down here in this courthouse. And I haven't been every day when I miss something. You gonna call me? Okay. Later. Okay. All right, Keith. I have the same number, okay, Keith? I ain't changed my number. It's the same number. Oh yeah, I'm trying to find a pen, y'all. Trying to find a pen. I used to have a pen. All these are markers in this doorway. Hold on, I think I got a pen. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Ah, I got a pen. I got a pen. All right, let's go. I'm not bringing my little thing today. Y'all want to see my ugly shoes? Y'all want to see my ugly shoes? My ugly shoes are comfortable, y'all. Oh, y'all, oh my God. Okay. Okay. How you doing, JoJo? Hey, Grandpa. I'm going good. How you doing? I'm going light today because they're not doing the court thing. I'm just gonna go get some documents. All right, see you later. Okay. Hey, Tyree. Yeah, my nephew's up in here today. Hey, Ty. Hey, Tyree, you going to Nuka's funeral? Going to Nuka's funeral? Hey, good morning. How you doing? We could talk after. We'll talk after this. We'll talk after this, okay? All right. What's the link for the bond hearing? You have to go to Judge Manning's thing. Go to Charis. It's CHARISLOVE. Charis Love. On her channel, she has it. Oh, you better hurry up and go to the bathroom, Tawana, before you use it on yourself. All right, y'all. I'll go down here. We're over here at the court building. We're at the court building. All right. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna get the document so we can read it. It's a lot of cases. Oh, you could go Judge Manning on YouTube. Thank you, Celeste. Celeste, put somebody put Judge Manning's link in the chat. We're almost at the court building. I do. There's a parking right there. There's a parking right there. Oh. Hold on, man was asking where did he park when he's coming to the court. All right. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in a few. I'm going in later.